The car had been sitting for 5 years, not really loved, and as we know, cars that are not used end up having a whole bunch of different problems.
It's a big team effort by Vista Heritage.
And I think it's probably the only place in the world where you can come with a project, and I could in an hour speak to Ewen, speak to the vintage radiator company, go and see Harry Fraser, the Magneto guys, see it at his store, speak about insurance with Mark, everything done here on site, the most efficient way to look after a project. The skills are off the charts, and I think it's a wonderful little story of what can be done in the age of digital technology and progress.
A lot of the boys had taken time off over Christmas. We largely cancelled our Christmas break, and they just voluntarily came in just to see the project through in the timescale. When we pulled the chassis out, we found 5 cracks in the chassis. What we were able to do is use our knowledge of Bentley chassis and the later modifications which the factory had made towards the end of the 20s, and managed to incorporate all of those later stiffening devices into the chassis and a few others to make it more resilient for future rallying.
So as far as you're concerned, at this moment, it's ready for P2P?
As ready as we can make it in the timescale we've been working to. I mean, we're confident that it'll be fine.
The P2P is tough regardless of what car you're in. Bentleys are the most resilient of cars in the vintage category, so I'm starting with good hopes. Doing it alone is another element of complexity, and the wonderful thing is that the entire car has been set up to minimize potential risks of distractions of navigating and driving. So all the instruments and everything is within my reach of my fingers, so the monnets, the commands for the automated road book. It is a child of Vista, and hopefully she'll be known as the Vista Bentley.
The funny thing about restoring a car is there's always stuff to do until you come in one day to make the list and there's nothing on the list. And you know you've done it.